All right, YouTube. I guess this is going to be your May update. Get out of there. Because we haven't done anything this month. So, over our slacking, I guess the big update. What is the big update this month? What's been going on? Well, my garden's not been going on, I'll tell you that much. This traveling has really put a crimp in my garden activities. Let's step over here. But the fighting, when you can't get in here to fight the weeds, they fight back. Got a few peas showing up, a little bit of cabbage, but all the broccoli and cauliflower, we didn't get nothing. So that's where we're at on that, trying to fight the man. I've got some starters for what do you call them? What are you called over there? I can't even remember. It's too early in the morning. Let me get some coffee. But yeah, peas and cabbage have come up, but not nearly as fast as the weeds. It's a little disheartening how many weeds I've had to pull. And probably in the process of pulling weeds, I've probably pulled some viable plants. Just because you can't tell the difference and you can't see them. What do you got? Artichokes. That's what these guys are over here. These are store-bought. So we got some artichokes put in. We got a couple sleeves of plants. Our starter plants did fairly well. Lost a few, you know, every seedling you try to start doesn't come through, but our tomato section over here should be fairly full here soon this weekend once I get everything sorted, and we'll start planting tomatoes over here and doing that. But yeah, the weed situation has just been crazy, and getting through it, trying to sort if there's anything I planted in here and it doesn't, either they choked them out or I pulled them, one or the other. So that's been painful overall, but we'll hopefully, and it's, wanted to get started early with a lot of the activities with the seed starting and stuff, and it's still May. I mean, last year I got started late. It was like the second week of June, so I guess we're ahead of last year, but not nearly as far along as I wanted to get this year. Before middle of May, I wanted to be pretty deep into it with the broccoli and stuff, but nothing worked out. And I think, they're cold weather, they're cool weather plants, but we had snow middle of May. Last weekend wasn't exactly warm. There was actually snow on the mountains last weekend. So that is the challenges that go along with this whole process, I guess. We will fight from the shade. So that's what we're doing on this end of this process. What's going on with the tariff wars and social wars and real wars? I think it's one of those things you just assume the worst and just tune it all out. I think that's what a lot of people are doing. That guy's not looking good over here. This guy's not looking good at all. What's wrong with you, buddy? But just tune on all that mess out, and it's not, everybody's trying to applaud this big beautiful bill. And it's funny how they rope-a-dope the supposed gun community, et al, into this whole thing with big beautiful bill has got a removal of suppressors from the fee list, I guess, of the NFA. But I guess it's still going to be registered. Sounds like that's what the deal is. But anyway, everybody's all happy because everybody gets to get their suppressors. While there are no cuts to anything, and you got rope-a-doped, and there's no cuts. Let's temper that a little bit. I guess what I read was there's like 1.3 billion a year. It's like 1.6 trillion over 10 years. It's literally pocket change. It's not even, it's rounding errors. And we all know what happens if you estimate something out over 10 years. When you had the Doge team revealing what was the waste and fraud was annually, the comparison's not even close to being an effective number if you're going to eat into that. So, all much ado about nothing. Everybody's happy because they get to, I don't know, suppressors never really were a big deal to me anyway, but some people really, really wanted to push that. And that was what they latched on to, and they're claiming their victory based upon that. It don't make no sense. So, more debt, more death. Yeah, if you look at the breakdown of the budget, all the increases are in DHS and DOD. It's not like they reduced anything there, which DOD in particular is one of the biggest spenders. And definitely cuts need to be across the board, but it's just the rope-a-dope. Increase what you want and decrease what the other guy likes, just to make everybody mad and encourage division is what I see. Hopefully Dad on YouTube gets to keep his job. His spaceship building program continues, hopefully. I guess on this end, we didn't get to do the bees this year. Didn't get around to getting that planned out and get any in place in time. So lots of activity this weekend to get this garden somewhat going. Even though it seems like we're late, we're on time, I guess. Middle of May is normal. So won't lament too much, but not going as planned especially. But hope everybody has a good weekend, and just remember somebody that you know that has fallen in war. Take a minute and contemplate what they might want, what it was all about, and how we can avoid that problem in the future, I guess. Or are we going to be able to? Doesn't sound like it. So YouTube, you have a good weekend. Enjoy Memorial Day, because that's what they would want, but take the time to remember somebody directly that you know. That's what makes it most impactful, is remembering those who aren't here. Mostly because of dumb politicians and the central bank. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. So we'll talk to you later, YouTube. Prep hard, live free.